Hi, I'm Dr. Beavers. For the next 16 weeks, I'll be your instructor for your first semester of aural skills. Aural skills here at UTSA is part of a 4-semester series of classes which will focus on sight singing and ear training development. What that really means is that together we're going to learn how to look at music and translate it with solfege, and we're going to listen to music and learn how to dictate it, meaning we'll listen to a harmonic progression that I'll play at the piano or some recording that I'll play, and you'll try to write it down on staff paper at your desk. We'll do harmony, melody, and rhythm. This is a video to walk through the syllabus for the first day of class. So basically I'm flipping the format. What that means is that we are going to watch a quick video that I walk through all this boring stuff about the syllabus so that we don't have to do that in person and we could get right to the fun stuff, which is learning to sight sing. You'll need a few things for this class, the first of which is the textbook, which is the Ottman Music for Sight Singing. This is the 9th edition. Please try to have the most recent edition, as you will be having this for the next 2 years, and sometimes the examples will get off from older editions. You will want to bring this to class every day. The other thing to purchase is the Picardy music learning software. I'll explain more about this in class, and you do not need to purchase this right away. This will be used for practicing dictation such as melodic dictation, harmonic dictation, and rhythmic dictation. These are for $29, $39, or $49. It is up to you which you decide to purchase. You may want to just choose the $29 per year, as you will have me for this semester and you will not know who you will have for the following semesters. Each teacher may require a different type of software. I'd like for you to have a notebook that you could keep your scores, the extra staff paper, all the things that we do in class, and I will also supply you with handouts. Loose leaf staff paper is the best for this type of class. You don't need to buy it. You can make your own or you can search online. There's plenty of free available software out there. Please only use pencils, no pens, and you will need access to some modern amenities such as the internet for things like Blackboard, email, and listening examples. In class, I'm going to create some examples that you will listen to either through your handheld device or through an old-fashioned CD player. So if you have a smartphone or a tablet, this is a great way for us to listen to examples I post online. I will often post them with what's called a QRC. So you can download a scanner app on your device. There's plenty of free ones that you will scan the quick read code. It will send you to the link and you can listen to it from there. If you don't have one, no worries. We'll figure out a solution. It's also very helpful that you have headphones or earbuds and bring those every time you bring your device. I will try to give advance notice for most of these. You can read about the course description here. Basically, we're going to learn a lot of different things about how to sing and how to listen. By the end of the class, it is our hope that you'll be able to sing stepwise melodies in both the major and minor mode in 2 clefs, treble and bass. We will also practice in alto and tenor clef as well. Towards the end of the semester, we will practice singing some small skips such as do to mi or re to ti. And I use hand signs. These are Kerwin hand signs for the different scale steps. I've provided a handout on the Blackboard page, but we will also practice this daily and you will get plenty of exposure there. So if you're unfamiliar with the hand signs, fret not, we will get there. You should be able to sing major and minor scales with solfege and hand signs by the end of this semester and improvise tonal melodies using solfege. It's important to be able to conduct while singing, and we will review those in class. I would also like you to be able to identify errors and evaluate accuracy of singing. For the dictation or the ear training part of the class, you will be able to notate melodies, harmonies, and rhythms on staff paper or chalkboard, identify scale degrees, dictate melodies, dictate rhythm, understand tonic, subdominant, and dominant harmonies, identify errors, and you will be doing weekly homework on our software. This is how the grades break down. It's a pretty test-heavy class because it's a performance-oriented class. So for the dictation and the transcription exams, that's 45% of your overall grade. Sight singing and rhythm quizzes will be 30%. Your final sight singing is 15. It's in here as well that the final dictation is 15. And you will have homework and sight singing quizzes in class that are 10%. You can view how we grade here at UTSA right here. Please observe the attendance policy. Attendance is very important for this class. As we only meet twice a week, it is really important that you never miss a lecture. If you intend to miss, please let me know ahead of time. If you're called on in class and you're not there, you will get a 0 for the day. Most of this is to be read on your own. I warned you, it was pretty boring. For homework and quizzes, you can read about that material here. I have an unusual grading rubric, which you'll see right here. Basically, you could get 1 of 4 grades. If you look like you've done a pretty good job, you'll get a 100. If it seems like you're missing an area, I'll give you an 85 with an R and R on it. That means to redo it and return it. You can redo it and give it to me. I will regrade it, and you can, if you corrected the errors, your grade will be bumped up from an 85 to a 100. Or basically, you'll be bumped up from one grade to the next higher grade. So if you made a 50, you could be bumped up to an 85. However, you cannot correct it if you get a 0. You can read about makeup work and exams here. There are 3 dictation exams or quizzes. You will be expected to transcribe these 3 components, which will be played at the piano or on a recording. You must pass the final dictation to pass this course. Likewise, there are 3 sight singing quizzes given throughout the semester as well, and a sight singing final exam. You must be able to pass the final exam as well, and all of these will be recorded. You can read each of these for more information. I am happy to meet with you during office hours. However, please understand the difference between a professor's office hours and hiring a tutor. While I'm happy to meet with you and go over some practice habits or identify some errors with you, if you're needing routine practice or extra tutoring, you will need to hire a tutor or meet with a friend from class. This is mandatory material of our syllabus right here, so you can read through this and skip down to the last page. This is our course outline, and it will likely change as we determine the pacing for our class. You will notice that by next Thursday of week 2, that's August 31st, we will have our first sight singing quiz. That will basically be me determining how you are with pitch matching and singing scale steps with solfege. I will give you a prepared melody. The dictation test occurs pretty quick after that, which is the 3rd week on September 7th. We will go over all of this in excruciating detail if you're feeling nervous about being tested so soon, but don't worry, most of this is just to see where you are. Notice I've given all of our dictation and sight singing dates right here. There's a few classes that we will not meet, and I will supply that to you as soon as I have it available. You may find it helpful to print the whole syllabus and keep it in your folder, or at least just print out the schedule and keep it with you so that you ensure you don't forget when a sight singing test will happen. One last thing I wanted to go over was our final exam. If you'll notice, our final sight singing exam takes place on the 15th week, and our final dictation exam will be in the 16th week. I've reserved our final exam time, which is scheduled for Monday, December 11th, 9:45 to 12:15. You need to put this on your calendar now in case we fall behind or if we need to use it to finish up some projects or exams that we did not get to in class.